Namaskar children, today's video is in continuation of previous one. In my previous class, I explained you what is tense and their types on the basis of time. Today I am going to start with present tense. Whatever is happening in present, that is called present tense, and present tense further divided into 4 types on the basis of nature: simple present or present indefinite tense, present continuous, present perfect, and present perfect continuous. Let's start with present indefinite. It defines certainty is not there. Now see adverbials. First, understand what is adverbials. Adverbials are the words that we use to give more information about a verb. Like daily, every day, usually, often, always, sometime, and generally, that we use in present indefinite tense to define verb. Now let's understand the structure of present indefinite tense. First, simple or affirmative sentence. If subject is singular, then use fifth form of the verb, about which I have already explained you how to form this form of the verb. That first form of the verb plus s or es plus object. What is single subject? He, she, it, and all the singular nouns considered as a singular subject. With these subject, we will use verb first form plus s or es in present indefinite tense. Now see the example. He reads his book. Here he is singular pronoun, so we will use read verb first form plus s or es. Now let's see the second example. Ram reads his book. This is the singular noun, so we here also we use reads. Verb first form plus s. Now let's see the second type. It means if your subject is plural, then we use first form of the verb in present indefinite followed by object. What are the plural subject? I, we, you, they, and plural nouns are considered to be plural subject. You keep in your mind what is singular subjects and what are plural subject, because this will come again and again. So you have to remember it. Okay. Now let's see the example for the plural subject in present indefinite. I read my book. See here I have used only verb first form if our subject is plural. Now see plural noun. If we are writing or using plural noun, then also we use only verb first form, as I have done. Students. Students are plural noun. So here read. Students read books. There are some special conditions or situations where we use present indefinite tense. Let's see what they are. First, universal truth. If we are supposed to write or speak a universal truth, then we always use present indefinite tense. What is the universal truth? This can never be changed. Yeah, that can never be changed. Let's see the example. Man needs air and water to live. As it is a universal truth. Yes, man needs air and water to live. As subject is singular, so we have used fifth form of the verb, which we can be formed by using verb first form plus s or es. Okay. Now let's see the second condition. Habitual action. It means perform daily or in a routine or regularly. That is called habitual action. Now see the example for this. I go to school every day. It means it is something that we are doing regularly. That we also write in present indefinite tense according to subject. If I is there, then we use first form of the verb. I go to school every day. Now see the third condition. Newspaper headlines or commentary. If we are reading or writing any newspaper headlines or listening any commentary or giving any commentary, then we always speak or write in present indefinite tense. Why we are doing so? Because maybe work done yesterday, but according to newspaper, it is delivered to us on that very day or particular day. So why we are writing newspaper headlines or commentary in present indefinite? Because maybe the action done yesterday or previous day, but about that news we are writing on that particular day. Now let's see the example. The ruling party takes an oath on Sunday. So this is a newspaper headline that the ruling party takes. The ruling party is a singular subject, so we are using fifth form of the verb. An oath on Sunday. Now let's see the second example. Virat strikes 6 and takes the ball out of the stadium. Here also we have used present indefinite tense and used fifth form of the verb because subject is singular. Now see the fourth condition. Exclamatory sentence beginning with here and there. If any exclamatory sentence beginning with here or there, then we also use present indefinite tense. Now see the example. Here comes the most beautiful girl in this college. Here means point out someone. Here we have used to point out someone. In that case, we are using present indefinite tense. Here comes the most beautiful girl in this college or in this school. Okay, just to point out someone. Let's see one more example. Beginning with there. There goes the most eligible bachelor of the college. So, in this condition, we use present indefinite tense. Now, let's see the another condition. When we have planned event or action in future. When something is planned, already planned, or any action that about which we have planned in future, that we also write in present indefinite tense. See the example. The movie releases. Here we have used fifth form of the verb because subject is singular. The movie releases on 28th November. Maybe it is a future action, but it has been already planned. So we will write in present tense. When we have already planned any action or event in future that is going to be happen or conduct or held in future, that we also write in present indefinite tense because date of action is already planned. Okay. See one more example. I celebrate my birthday on Christmas. It is also a planned action that I is going to celebrate his or her birthday on Christmas. We have used first form of the verb because here I is plural. Now see the next condition. Scientific fact is also in present indefinite tense. If we are telling about any scientific fact, then we also use present indefinite tense. See the example. Hydrogen and oxygen make water. It is a scientific fact that hydrogen and oxygen make water. Why we have used here make? Because hydrogen and oxygen became plural nouns. Okay, that's why we are using here make. Now see the another condition. Idioms and proverbs. With idioms and proverbs are also in present indefinite tense. It means those idioms and proverbs are also in present indefinite tense. Let's see the example of reading makes a man perfect. Okay, reading makes a man perfect. Here it is a idiom. If we do lots of reading, that will help you to make a perfect man. As we are saying, practice makes a man perfect. Okay, I hope it's clear to you. You understood this. In what are the condition or where we can use present indefinite tense. Now let's see present indefinite negative sentence. If we are supposed to write anything in negative in present indefinite tense, then how we will write. First, see the structure of negative sentence. If subject is singular, about that I told you, if subject is singular, it means he, she, it or any singular noun is there, then we will use does not. plus main verb first form only. Okay. With simple sentence we are using the similar subject verb fifth form, or we can say verb first form plus s or es. But now if we are writing any negative sentence in present indefinite, then we use main verb first form plus object followed by a full stop. Let's see the example. Pawan does not go to school daily. Okay, Pawan. Pawan is a singular noun. So here we are using does not. What we are using? Does not. Because Pawan is singular noun. Go to, and here we are using verb first form. Verb first form. Okay. No S or ES are there. With Pawan, Pawan is a singular noun. For negative sentence in present indefinite we are using does not. Go to school daily. Now let's see the another example. If in present indefinite subject is plural, it means I, we, you, they, or any plural noun, then we will use do not plus main verb first form plus object and followed by full stop. Let's see the example. We is a plural pronoun. So what we are using? Do not. We do not watch. Watch is a verb first form, or we can say main verb first form, which is telling about the action. We do not watch Hindi movies. Okay. Now let's see how we can make interrogative sentence in present indefinite. Basically, interrogative sentence can be formed in a two-way. First can be formed with helping verb, another can be formed with WH word, about which I told you. Interrogative sentence help us to frame questions. Okay, and those help question interrogative sentence start with do or does or with helping verb. Okay, first we see that in present indefinite, for making interrogative sentence with helping verb, first do, does plus subject plus main verb first form plus object plus etc plus question mark. As I told you, in negative sentence, do we use with plural subject and does we use with singular subject. Same we follow while making our interrogative sentence. Okay. Now see the example. Do you worship daily? Why we have used do here? Because you is a plural pronoun. So do you worship? Worship is a main verb and we have used the first form of the main verb daily. Now see another example. If subject is singular, then we use does. Does he go to walk often? Okay. Now let's understand another type of interrogative sentence. Those start with WH word. As I told you, WH word are used to ask questions. Okay. And it is also known as interrogative question word. And what are WH word? What, who, whom, when, whose, which, how, why, where. These are our WH word, about which I have already explained you. So how we can write our interrogative sentence start with WH word in present indefinite tense? Let's see the structure for this. WH word plus do or does. Again, do with plural nouns or plural subject, does with singular subject, plus subject plus main verb first form plus object followed by question mark. Now see the example. Why do you worship daily? Why is a WH word followed by helping verb according to subject. We have used do because here we have plural pronoun. Why do you worship daily? Now see the another example. Where does he go to walk often? Where is the WH word? Does we have used according to the subject. Subject is singular pronoun. So we are using here does. Where does he go? Go is a main verb which is telling about the action. Here we are using main verb first form. To walk often. Now see interrogative negative sentence. if we are supposed to make any interrogative plus negative sentence in the present indefinite, so what will be the structure? Let's understand this. First, see the structure of interrogative sentence. Those start with helping verb. Do, does according to subject. Do with plural subject and does with singular subject. Plus not plus main verb first form plus object plus question mark. Now see the example for this. Do you not go to school? So do according to subject, you is here, you is a plural pronoun. So we are going to start our sentence with do. Do you not go to school? And go is a main verb which is telling about the action. So what we are using, which form of the verb we are using here? Now see the second type of interrogative plus negative sentence structure. If any interrogative sentence start with WH word, then how we are going to make it? What will be the structure for this? WH word plus do or does plus subject. Do or does according to subject. There will be no change in WH word. Okay, it will be whatever the question accordingly. We are going to use WH word. WH word plus do or does according to subject plus not plus main verb first form plus object plus etc or etc if anything is there followed by question mark. Let's see the example. Why do you not go to school? Why is a WH word. Do we are using according to the subject. Here subject is you. So we are using do. Why do you not? Then what will come? Not. Go is a main verb which is telling about the action. So which form of the verb we are using here? First form of the verb. Why do you not go to school? School is a object. I hope it is clear to you. You understood how to write different type of sentence in present indefinite tense. That's it for today. In our next class, I will explain you remaining types of present tense. Thank you.